Everything's state property within the state. Isn't this road state property? Okay, so everything's state property, right? This is state property. This is state property. This is state property, right?
I don't want you to take video on me.
Please calm down. I'm only filming them.
I don't want you to take video on me.
I'm not. Calm down.
Take off your video.
I'm not recording.
On me.
Hey, stop. Stop.
Who I am is investigative journalist gathering content for story.
I need your name.
I'm taking photographs.
That's perfect.
Unless I'm being detained. Am I being detained?
It's an investigation, so right now you are being detained. Correct.
I am being detained?
You are being detained until we can figure out who your name is. I'm giving you a chance to give me your name.
I don't have that number.
Okay, what's your name? Your first name?
I'm not giving you my first name. My name's
right here.
Detective Sotomayor.
Okay.
Get them hands so that we can show them.
Hey, I am.
So we need
Your
your
ID.
ID.
You need my ID?
Yes, the registered owner of this vehicle has a warrant, okay? And you're seen driving this
Oh, they
vehicle.
know, they don't
So
know
that's
why?
why I need to see
This is mine.
make sure it's not him.
No, I've already.
Cops try to flex, but this guy knows the law. They demand ID, bluff about trespassing, and throw out threats, but he shuts them down with facts. From public easements to ID refusal, he stands firm, calm, and confident. When they can't prove any crime, they walk away empty-handed. This is how you handle cops when you know your rights. They got body cams. We got YouTube. Fair game. Hit subscribe.
Tell me what to do.
No. They can, nope.
What's your name?
I don't give my name unless I'm suspected of a crime.
Well, I'm looking into a trespass, so I do have a law reason to be out here with you.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, we got called out here about y'all.
About us being on the right of way?
Definitely doing some sheriff's office.
Badge number?
1816.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, we're on the right of way. We're not trespassing.
Okay, well, I gotta look into it. What's y'all's names?
I don't give my name.
Again, I'm investigating crime. We've got a law reason to be out here.
Trespassing warning wouldn't be a crime.
have to help you
It is.
investigation.
A trespassing warning is a civil matter. Only if they've asked and I've refused to leave.
Well, I've got to make sure y'all aren't on trespass,
We're not.
and I can ask for your identification.
You can ask.
Yeah. Can you get a supervisor here, please? Just a quick question, gentlemen. They don't teach you gentlemen here about public easements, right-of-ways on the sides of roads. You guys don't know anything about that here in South Carolina?
Well, you need to talk to them about it. We worry about the prison. They'll handle your business.
Yeah. No, you're fine. You're fine. I wonder where the citizens are supposed to walk here if this is state property. I guess on the road, huh?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Where do citizens walk? In the road? Or do they walk right here on what's called a right-of-way?
Well, you're not walking, you're standing here.
That doesn't matter. Is this a right-of-way? Is this for public access, public use?
Well, this is state property for a prison.
Everything's state property within the state. Isn't this road state property? Okay, so everything's state property, right? This is state property. This is state property. This is state property, right? Okay. When did they stop teaching public easements and right-of-ways in school?
Sorry.
When did they stop teaching this stuff in school? How can so many people not know?
It's not a sidewalk, so where are you supposed to walk?
I guess they think we walk in the road. But we have to continuously be walking. Like on a sidewalk, you can't stop. Like a bus stop, you got to continuously be walking in place. I wonder if the prison put in these telephone poles and fire hydrants too.
Yeah, in the gas line.
I didn't know the state prison system did gas. They're the gas company too? Excellent. You guys got both here? Good deal.
I don't even know why y'all got body cams. You can't, for you.
Oh, you can't.
Y'all won't give them up.
You can't. They don't do public record requests here?
Can't get body cam. I just got rejected for one when I was covering this bomb threat over at the airport a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And a Greenville PD put his hands on me.
No body cam, huh?
Yeah.
It's a good thing we
I just
record.
got rejected for that.
Well, that's why we record.
I figured I was, but I tried.
Yeah. That's the same way in Alabama. You can't get nothing.
That's something we got to get changed. I mean,
Let enough people know that there's a problem, that there's an issue, and then it'll get resolved. Right now, people don't think there's an issue. So we got to show them the issue. Oh, no, not those guys. We're constitutionalists. We believe in the Constitution. We believe everybody's under the same law.
Can't be sovereign and a citizen at the same time.
That's an oxymoron.
That's what they call themselves. I don't get it. I just know that's what they do.
Yeah, I know the guys you're talking about. They're, oh, I don't consent, yada, yada, yada.
We just get out and exercise our rights.
That's right.
This is covered under the First Amendment.
Right to free press.
The only job that's protected.
So, yeah, I'm well aware where I am and the laws.
Y'all doing a story on the prison or something?
Yeah, we're gathering content on a story for the prison. That's right.
We're gathering B-roll footage, man. That's all.
Yeah, I didn't know. So I guess they would like to speak with him. So
Y'all can call 271-5210, option 8.
Oh, just as long as it's been resolved here, they know that we're allowed to be here.
You can stand on the road, absolutely.
Thank you, ma'am. You guys have...
on their property is when they have problems.
Right, this isn't their property.
That's what I just said.
They were saying we were on their property.
Yeah.
As long as you stay on the road, we don't care.
Okay, thank you guys. Have a good...
A man freaks out at a post office in Anaheim when he thinks he's being filmed, despite being told he's not. Tension rises fast, but the auditor stays calm, citing his First Amendment rights. One employee, Alina, handles it like a pro and earns public praise. Chaos meets Constitution, and respect wins. Like, comment, and share if this fired you up. Subscribe for more real audits.
You taking a picture of us?
I'm taking a video.
Video? For us?
Yes.
You're not supposed to.
Why not?
Yeah, why? No? Yeah.
It's okay, right?
What do you think?
As long as you're not taking pictures of transactions, as far as credit card transactions and stuff.
Awesome. Thank you, ma'am. What's your name?
Okay, next customer, please.
What are you taking pictures here?
Yeah.
I'm doing a video
For what?
for myself.
Just forget it. I don't want to put my pictures on you.
Oh, I'm not filming you. I'm filming them. You can go. You can go. I'm not filming you.
I don't want you to take video on me.
Please calm down. I'm only filming them.
I don't want you to take video on me.
I'm not. Calm down.
Take off your video.
I'm not
on
recording.
me.
Hey, stop. Stop.
Gentlemen, he's not going to film you. Can you turn off the camera just to
What the heck is his problem? He's getting aggressive.
Hey, you're not supposed to take any video.
I'm filming them, not you. Shut up. Do your thing. I'm not filming you. I'm filming them. Worry about yourself.
Did you ask permission for those?
I don't need to. I have authorization from the postmaster. The rules are right here. Look, it's covered. You can film. The rules are right here. Are you the supervisor? Are you the supervisor? Okay, so he got real aggressive because I'm filming. I haven't said a single word.
That's between you and him. And the thing is, I'm just out here looking.
Okay, can you inform him?
I'm not talking to him. I'm just listening.
Oh, so you're just gonna let people go crazy? You're gonna let people go crazy and not follow? You're supposed to inform people about the rules from here, aren't you?
Okay.
That's between you and him. Look at the manager from here. That's the real street gangster thing to do, that's for sure, but not at work. Oh my God.
Yes. 1,300.
So, photographs for news purposes may be taken in entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, or auditoriums when used for public meetings. You look like Adam 22. You don't know who that is? Look him up. He's from California. The only thing is he's got a lot of tattoos, but look him up. Oh yeah. Shout outs to Adam 22, guys. He's here at the post office. You see? Well, shout outs to the lady over there with the ponytail. She absolutely knows about the First Amendment. We have over 120 million combined views on our platform within the past 7 years. We're standing up for the Constitution, guys. Actually, Adam22 sent me a message, brother. He literally did. No Jumper Podcast. That's their podcast. They invited us, Auditing America, the only channel that does these First Amendment auditing videos, is going to be interviewed at the No Jumper Podcast pretty soon. I got a message from them on Instagram, so that was pretty exciting. Now that we're here in Los Angeles, we're going to be able to follow up on that. And he looks like Roby Draco Rosa. You ever heard of that guy? Don't you ever disrespect me looking like Adam22. You seen the guy that does those videos? Hey, don't you ever disrespect me looking like a Walmart version of Adam22.
A man peacefully takes photos near a power plant, asserting his rights as an investigative journalist. Police confront him, demanding ID without evidence of a crime. He refuses to answer questions, invoking the First and Fourth Amendments. Despite officers claiming he's detained, they fail to articulate a specific law he's broken. After a long back and forth, the sergeant eventually admits the man isn't doing anything illegal and allows him to leave. The encounter highlights how easily rights can be challenged when officers rely on vague suspicions.
All right. What you up to?
Just taking photographs.
Take photographs?
Yeah.
We'll take photographs of.
Whatever I can see for public. I'm just gathering information about this investigative journalist gathering content for a story. That's all.
Okay.
There's my hands. That's got nothing in my hands. All right.
Why are we taking pictures of the plant?
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
Raise a little bit of suspicion.
It's not illegal though, right?
That's not illegal. However, it is suspicious in nature. But at the end is, you know what it is. So, you have a vehicle with you?
I'm not answering any questions. Like I said, I explained to him I'm a journalist gathering content for a story.
You have an ID with you?
And so he's already confirmed I'm not breaking any laws. So
Well, we're still talking to you. You need to identify who we're talking to.
I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
We're trying to identify who we're talking to just because there was a suspicious, it was called out that there was a suspicious person walking around taking photographs. With the way things are right now, we at least need to identify who we're speaking to so we can make a notation that you were in the area, who you were, and what you were doing. If you're taking photos, that's fine. But we still need to find out who we're talking to.
Who I am is an investigative journalist gathering content for a story.
Okay, I need your name now.
And I'm taking photographs.
So that's perfect.
Unless I'm being detained. Am I being detained?
It's an investigation, so right now you are being detained.
I am being detained?
You are being detained until we can figure out who your name is. I'm giving you a chance to give me your name. We're conducting an investigation as to what you're doing. Therefore, I'm asking you for your name.
What reasonable articulable suspicion do you have that a crime is afoot?
You're in an area taking photographs of a power plant.
Is taking photographs of a power plant a misdemeanor or a felony?
What is that? Sorry?
Is it a misdemeanor or a felony to take pictures?
It's not a whether.
Right now, you're failing to identify who you are while being investigated by a law enforcement officer. That's the crime that you're committing at this point.
What would that be?
Failing to provide identification to a law enforcement officer when you have been asked to do so.
Is that a crime?
Yes. It is a crime.
You have to provide law enforcement with an identification or your name so that when it's been asked upon, you're not doing so.
Always film the police. Get back to the video and enjoy.
But you've already confirmed that I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm not violating any laws.
Failing to identify yourself at this point.
There's no duty. I'm not refusing. Don't get me wrong. But there's no duty to identify if I'm not suspected of a crime.
Okay.
Is that right?
We're telling you right now, we are completing an investigation as to what you're doing and what you're photographing.
I've already told you that I'm an investigative journalist gathering content for story.
Along with that, we need to identify, we're asking you that we need to identify who you are so we can make a notation that you were in the area and you're going to be in the area taking photographs. Okay, well, failing to provide law enforcement officer with a form of identification after you have been asked to do so is a crime.
Okay, so I'm not refusing. What will happen if I don't give you guys identification? Because I don't think it's any of your business who I am. You've already confirmed that I'm not committing a crime. What I'm doing is perfectly lawful. I'm standing on a public sidewalk. Not only is it, just let me finish. Not only is it perfectly lawful, it's constitutionally protected activity. Okay. Did you guys take an oath to uphold and defend the Constitution?
Okay. I'm not asking you whether or not you are going to be taking photographs on the side of the road. That's not what we've already clarified.
Right.
However, what we're discussing now is the fact that you're failing to provide law enforcement with a national identification or your name so that we can make a notation that we may contact you, right?
This is a First Amendment protected right. You guys are detaining me unlawfully. And now you're forcing me to give up my identification, which is unlawful. And I'm going to give you guys a chance not to do that. I'm not refusing to do it, but I'm going to give you guys a chance not to unlawfully detain me.
We need to know who we're speaking to.
Are you going to give us your identification or not?
Am I going to be arrested or not if I don't give it
It
to you?
just depends. Why are you refusing to give it?
Because it's none of your business who I am. It's my personal information.
I'm a law enforcement officer. I have the right to find out who I am.
What is y'all's names and badge numbers? Do you have a supervisor?
I do. You want me to come over? Because I'll be more than glad
Please
to come over.
call your supervisor and we'll take it from there, okay?
So here's the thing. Police have the right to lie. They have the right to lie. Get back to the video and enjoy. Yeah.
Perfect.
Well, you guys both confirmed that you're recording, so I'm going to be doing,
Everything's being recorded.
I will be doing a public records request to obtain those videos.
Right now you're telling me you're like, that's perfectly fine, but I have no way of proving that unless you provide me some kind of identification that states that you are. And if you do, then that's fine. You're good to go. We'll go on our own way. Well, it's the loitering and prowling is what we were looking at because you're in an area at a time that's not common for normal people to be in. Photograph.
Like I expressed to Deputy Richardson, I do not consent to being detained. I would like to be free to go as soon as possible.
As soon as we can find out who you are and we can possibly identify who you are, you'll be more than glad to go.
All right, sir. I'm going to advise you of the constitutional right, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions, and to have him listen during any question. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed to you. Before any question, if you wish, you decide to answer questions without a lawyer present, you'll still have the right to stop answering at any time. You'll also have the right to stop answering at any time until you talk to a lawyer. Do you understand these are the rights if I explain them to you?
Hi, I'm Sergeant Ford. How are you, sir?
Sergeant Ford.
Nice to meet you.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Jeff. I'm an
okay.
investigative journalist. I'm just taking photographs. They've already advised me that that is not illegal.
No, it's not. And no, Jeff, I don't think you're a terrorist. Oh, fine, but if that's all you're doing is taking pictures.
Okay. Am I free to go?
Outside, Jeff.
I know, it is. Am I free to go?
What's that?
Am I free to go?
Yeah.
We know
Okay.
who he is, right?
Yeah, what's that?
Because we didn't know who you were.
Well, you don't want to give us your last name or anything like that, Jeff?
I'd rather not if I'm not doing anything illegal.
You wouldn't even give us his first.
What you said is Jeff. I mean, if it's Jeff, Jeffrey, I don't know.
Okay.
But no, you're not doing anything illegal.
Okay. So I'm free to go?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to head this way if I could just...
Oh, go ahead, Jeff.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Have a good day.
Do me a favor, Jeff. Just you know that were you recording our conversation between the two of us?
I am, yes, sir.
Okay. Well, you didn't tell me you were recording that conversation, did you?
No, sir.
Okay, that's illegal under the Florida statute. You realize that?
Actually, it is
Yeah,
not.
it's the Security Communications Act is what it is.
Not when it comes to public officials.
No, I think you're wrong, buddy. Okay? But you need to tell me you're recording me. If I'm talking to you, say, hey, I'm recording this conversation. And I'll be fine with that. Because you've told me you're recording me, okay?
Okay, am I free to go?
Yeah, you're free to go.
Thank you.
So I bring that to your...
This video is a wild ride through multiple ID refusal encounters, where citizens stand firm and expose officers who overstep their authority. From mistaken identity claims to simple sidewalk filming, these clips show how knowing your rights, especially the First and Fourth Amendments, can shut down unlawful detainments fast. Watch as auditors challenge baseless demands, call out illegal behavior, and walk away with their rights intact, and the cops looking foolish.
Williams.
Yeah, we don't have badge numbers.
Okay, what's your name? Your first name?
I'm not giving you my first name. My
That's
name's
right here.
Detective Sotomayor.
Okay.
Get them hands so that we can show them.
Hey, I am.
So we need your ID.
You need my ID?
Yes, the registered owner of this vehicle has a warrant, okay? And you're seen driving this
Oh,
vehicle.
no, they don't
So
know
that's
that?
why I need to see
This
your
is my-
ID. Make sure it's not him.
No, I've already reported it.
What was that?
I need your ID.
You need my ID?
Yes.
What if I don't give you my ID?
Then you'll be detained, okay?
I will. That's illegal detainment because
It's not. You gotta
No.
look like the registered
Sue me.
owner.
oh, I look like it, huh? Yeah, I will do. I will sue you. Yeah, the whole
Your
yeah,
ID.
yeah. So, so what did you find out that I'm not Michael? What did you find out?
To leave.
Well, I'm already free to leave because I'm not him.
Okay, well, I need to verify your
So why don't you guys do your investigation?
Well, that's what we're doing right now.
And then why'd you grab me for it?
Yeah.
That was an assault. That was a simple assault, man. Yeah, well, because I'm innocent.
Well, I need your ID to prove.
Well, you don't need to grab me like that
I need your ID
because I'm innocent.
he has a what is that? A warrant.
So can I see your ID?
Well, he stole my ID. I'm victim identity theft. I'll report to Everett Police. Okay, so you can even call them.
We don't
Sounds
know
good.
that right
We just
You don't
need to
know that
get
right
your
now?
ID so we can move about this day. If you're not.
His name is Stacy. Now
Yeah, see?
Okay.
I'm a witness. I'm not.
You guys are harassing me.
Warn
Sounds
them.
good.
So can
Yeah.
I see your
Look at that. I can't believe you guys.
ID? Report.
Nobody else does this to me. Are you guys sure that's not red, right? When you guys run my plate, there's no flag on it or nothing?
If there was.
See, there you go.
But it's saying that that person.
See, you're not doing your job.
Can I get your?
You're not even investigating. You're
That's
just
what I'm
doing
doing
this.
right now.
There's a flag. That means that not to
No,
stop
it's not
me.
saying that.
No,
it's
that's
not saying
not
that.
how
It's
it
saying there's a protection order in place.
You see? So there you go.
How that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it does.
You
Can
don't
you take a look at your ID, sir?
That makes a lot of sense. Because if you detain me illegally and arrest me, I can sue you.
No,
You'll lose qualified
Can I take a look at
immunity.
your ID?
Okay, and then you guys will send me to jail. Okay, for a false arrest. Okay, and illegal detainment and stuff. I know my rights. Okay, I'm not an idiot.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
Can you take a look at your ID, please?
Yeah, or else what?
I'm giving you a lawful order. We need to see your ID.
Okay.
Make sure
All right. This is violating my Fourth Amendment right. I'm gonna show you my ID under threat of arrest, right?
I never said that.
You said you're gonna. Is it okay? Will you arrest me if I don't show you my ID?
Just give us your ID.
Will you? What will happen if I don't?
We need to see your ID.
What will happen if I don't show you my ID? I need you guys to say that, okay? Yeah, I need to hear it from you.
Make sure you're not.
I need to hear it from you guys. Will I be arrested if I don't show you my ID?
Can I take a look at your ID?
Will I be taken to jail if I don't show you my ID?
Can you listen?
No, I'm not gonna listen. Will I be arrested? Just answer that. If I don't show you my ID, will I be arrested? You said a lawful order.
Yeah, correct.
That guy in code 4?
Yeah.
So you're calling for backup?
No, I'm code 4. If you think I need backup for you, I'm good, bro. Trust me.
So will I be arrested? You said lawful order.
Yeah.
That means I could be arrested for but I had to commit
that's
a
not
crime in order for you for me to present my ID.
Who has the warrant? Okay.
I don't have the warrant.
That's what we have to prove.
Well, then prove it. Do your job and investigate.
That's why we're trying right now. What?
I get followed by staters all the time. They run my plate. They don't pull me over. Why is that?
You never got pulled over.
I've gotten pulled over a lot.
Okay, well,
we didn't pull you over.
You guys pulled me over, and the officer assaulted me. Well, aggressive. Like he put the handcuffs on and left marks.
Okay.
Yeah, even the sergeant
I
here.
don't know who that was.
Even the sergeant, he showed up. It was at Tulalip.
Okay.
And he didn't put on his emergency lights or nothing. He was just
that was a different situation, wasn't it?
yeah, but this is like the same almost.
Okay, so
but you grabbed me, that's simple assault.
Okay.
So I'm gonna file a complaint. I'll be going to you guys' police department, file a complaint.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, and they can watch our videos as well.
Yeah. Yeah, you grab my arm. That's simple assault right there. Yeah. Yeah, really.
Can we take a look at
I know the laws.
Can move on?
See, look, ID's like crack to you guys. My God. Well, what if I don't show you my ID? What will happen to me?
Why do you think you're like so cool right now?
No, I want to know.
You just show us your
I want to know what will happen if I don't show you my ID.
We just explained it to you.
Will I be arrested?
So how about you rewind your video and you could answer all your questions again?
Will I be arrested if I don't show you my ID?
So right now we're trying to prove that you don't have a warrant. Does that make sense?
Okay.
I don't have facial recognition. That's why I'm trying to get your ID, because you look like the person that has a warrant.
Okay, get your supervisor. Okay, I want your sergeant here.
That's completely fine.
Yeah, okay, call your sergeant. Tell him to come here. So now, if I'm being detained, I'm gonna invoke my Fifth Amendment right. Yeah.
I'm just letting you know, we're not calling our sergeant.
Man, you're aggressive. Jeez.
We're not calling our sergeant.
Why not?
We're not required to.
No, you are. If a citizen, yeah. See, look at that.
No, we're not.
So, what is this, huh?
So,
yes, you are. Is that your policy? That's your department policy.
No, it's not.
Have you read the policy?
You read them? Because it's not in our policy.
See, this sounds like harassment, man. I come here. I'm a customer here.
Well, she's undressing right now in the car.
She was undressing. What are you talking about?
That is undressing as
oh
well.
my God! Come on. You guys are just fishing, okay? Fishing.
Is your car
under
unlocked?
cameras?
Your car unlocked?
What the hell are you talking about?
Well, you guys are like on fishing expedition here, huh?
No, well, you're doing it right in front of us. So how is that fishing?
What are you doing?
I changed my
And that's in plain view if kids walk by and they see
There's
that.
no kids walking by here.
But if kids walk by and she's wearing...
Oh my God.
So...
My father-in-law is a chief of police. Okay.
Oh my God.
You're accusing me that and this, of course, because we're gonna go dancing.
That's what we came here for. Oh my God.
And I want to get on with all of our day, right?
So do I, but I don't like my rights violated. If I'm innocent, why should I get my Fourth Amendment right?
So if you're innocent, show us your ID. If you don't have a warrant...
I don't have a warrant.
Okay,
I know I don't have a warrant. If you take me in, you book me and everything, you know, you can. I mean, I actually, yes. Okay, I'll take the arrest.
Have a good day.
Yeah. And there's that walk of shame. So sorry, so sad. This ID refusal comes from First Amendment Protection Agency, and he's going to make this officer look so dumb. It's great.
How you doing?
How's it going, man?
What are you up to?
I'm just out here doing a First Amendment audit.
Oh, awesome. We got a call from the church that you were possibly looking in some vehicles and stuff like that.
Interesting. Can I have your name and badge number?
It's right here.
It's right, and Mr. Right here. Well, I can't really read it.
Okay. So are you all set? Do you need any assistance with anything?
I'm all good.
Awesome. Do you have your ID on you?
Do I have my ID?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to invoke my Fifth Amendment right to stay
Can I
silent.
get your name and date of birth?
For what?
What's that?
For what?
Because I asked you for it.
Because you asked me for it?
Yeah.
Is this stop an ID state?
What's that?
Like I said, I'm going to invoke my Fifth Amendment right to stay
Okay,
silent.
that's fine. Can you just do me a favor and keep your hands out of your pockets?
Sure.
Appreciate it. So what's your plan for the day? Just walking around filming and doing stuff like that? You're not going to talk to me? Am I going to make it on your YouTube channel? No? You're not going to talk?
Is that your plan?
Okay.
You're coming up and asking me for my ID because I'm walking on a sidewalk?
Conversation
Because I'm walking on a sidewalk. You're going to come up and ask me for my ID? Really?
Well, when we have a report that you're at an establishment possibly casing vehicles, yes, absolutely.
Casing vehicles.
Sir, I didn't call on you. I didn't drive down the street and just be like, oh, I'm just going to pick on this guy.
So what did you see? When you came in and, when you came and did your investigation, what did you see?
What's that?
When you came and did your investigation, what did you see?
See a male party fitting your description, walking down the street with a cell phone recording like they said you were.
Perfect. Is that against the law?
Did I say,
or is that constitutionally protected activity?
You were under arrest or anything like that?
Are you asking me for my ID because I'm detained?
No. Did I ever tell you were detained?
No, I'm asking you.
I'm just having a conversation.
I'm asking you.
This is called an interaction.
Right. Well, now that I'm going to invoke my Fifth Amendment right to stay silent, I would not like to have any more questions asked.
Okay. So
are you going to respect my Fifth Amendment right?
You can do your thing. I'm not stopping you. You can go on your way. You can do whatever you want. But were you at the church looking through vehicles? Filming in the inside of vehicles? Yes, no, maybe? No, you were not doing that? You're not going to answer?
How's it going? Can I get your name and badge number just so I know who responded? I can't really see it.
Well, you're going to have to look for it. I don't have a badge.
Balvin, you don't have a badge number.
Look, no badge number. I'm a sergeant. So what's up? Just an auditor doing an audit. Church? I believe so.
Is that all it was? Or was that a mistake?
Yeah, they said that there was walking through the parking lot, possibly casing vehicles and recording the inside of them.
Vehicles, right? You don't answer questions.
I'm going to invoke my Fifth Amendment right to stay silent.
Have a good day.
Take care.
Thanks for asking me for my ID, buddy.
No problem.